It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Thunder and the Lightning. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Chief Mendez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last three starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Settling in now, Brian Cannon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Batting second, the center fielder, Saul Worthing.
At the plate, Saul Worthing. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Mendez is originally from the state of Maine. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Cannon gets his lead at first, nobody out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
So he got him swinging. Saul Worthing becomes the first out of the inning. To the plate now, Scott Franchise, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Mike Hayes, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Pitch out, nothing doing. a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is it.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster 1 run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
Into the box, Michael Lopez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. The Thunder are out on top, 1-0. Travis Blondie will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Digging in, Seth Roberts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Standing in now, Timmy Hinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Valido will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Cole.
So coming to the plate, Mo Cole. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch.
Whoa, that's him.
Runners on first with 1 down. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Left center, base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in now, Marty Riggs, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
The 2-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
3-0. Here it is. Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's the 3-1. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, Tiny Ryan.
Tiny Ryan.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning. And it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Three and 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now to the plate, A.J. Valido. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 2-0 home.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in, Corey Esparza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. The pitcher, Travis Blondie, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Brian Cannon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He singled to open up the ball game. The 0-1.
That's out.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A 1-2 pitch in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Easel took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Jason Easel.
First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. 1-0 delivery. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
The center fielder, Wesley Ray.
Ready now, Wesley Ray. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. The pitch. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Not to right there.
At the plate, Mike Morton, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
1 out and a runner on second base. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
That was a mistake pitch all the way. Middle of the plate, and this guy's still able to hit it. Oppo, this guy has tremendous power. He didn't try to pull that pitch. He stayed with it.
So now to the plate, Connie Rock. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. To come in here at 259. 3 homers and 7 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The pitcher, Chief Mendez.
Into the box now, Chief Mendez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Two out, nobody on. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
To first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We've played two, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Saul Worthing. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box now, Scott Franchise, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The catcher, number 2, Mike Hayes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Hayes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Runner at second here with one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Tiny Ryan. He drew a walk his first time up. Comes set, now the pitch. Ready with the 0-1. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Seth Roberts. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Seth Roberts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Now in the box, Timmy Hinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Now batting, third baseman, Mo Cole.
In now, Mo Cole, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ball and a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Leading off the inning, A.J. Valito, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
A.J. Valito.
First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball
Some
1.
action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. fouled off. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
All even now, 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now batting, Corey Esparza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Travis Blondie is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Now the 2-1. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Coming to the plate now, Marty Riggs.
Leading off for the Lightning, the first baseman, Marty Riggs.
First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
So striding in, Jason Easel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Easel, a California-born ball player, is a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him. 0-1, here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 13, Wesley Red.
Standing in now, Wesley Ray, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he'll get back in safely. Ryan Hinkle will come on now to replace him as he's in to pinch run following the injury. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2.
No, inside.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Mike Morton, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Ryan Hinkle takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Brad Morrison gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brian Cannon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. In his career, Cannon carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. It's 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on off speed.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Brian Cannon becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate, Saul Worthing, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
No, that's down.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike two. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 16. Scott Franchise.
Digging in once again, Scott Franchise, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. From the stretch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Connie Rock. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ryan Nichols will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ryan Nichols.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in the switch hitter, Seth Roberts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners on first with 1 down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
From the stretch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is line to left. Valido is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the right fielder, Timmy Henson.
Now at the plate, Timmy Henson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Two out with the man at first. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So now to the plate, Mo Cole. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Doc Huntley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Doc Huntley.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Hayes.
Mike Hayes.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 8, Michael Lopez.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lopez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Nope.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the shortstop, Tiny Ryan.
Ready for another shot now. Tiny Ryan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's flowing.
Stepping in now, A.J. Valido. Pitches high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back. The set and the 1-1.
That's inside.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Jason Blake enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Marty Riggs.
The first baseman, Marty.
Here's the pitch.
Riggs.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in, Ryan Hinkle is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike one. The 1-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Wesley Ray as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. To second for one, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Seventh inning coming up. The Lightning lead it 2-1. Standing in, Corey Esparza will start the seventh in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 count and the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hinkle has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 39, Jason Wait.
Randall Mad Dog will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Randall Mad Dog.
Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Cannon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Hinson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
The kid, Hale, gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Mike Morton.
Mike Morton.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate now, Connie Brott. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Royce Phillips will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Hayes has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Donnie Ryan has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Donnie Ryan.
Leading off the inning, Saul Worthing, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Worthing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
That one's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Popped up. Cole in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 16. Scott Franchise.
Now with the plate, Scott Franchise. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is roped to left, a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Into the box, Mike Hayes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. One out, one on in a 1-run game. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So stepping in, Michael Lopez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Bobby Tyrone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Seth Roberts will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Pitch on the way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Timmy Hinson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Mo Cole, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Now the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Marty Riggs would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marty.
Stepping in now, Marty Riggs, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he lays off again. Ball 3. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
2 strikes.
Struck him out. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Lightning on top 3-1. Clark Levy comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Tiny Ryan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, A.J. Valido. Here comes the first pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Valido is certainly one of the right guys to have at the plate in this spot. A long ball would be huge, and he's hit more than 300 of them in his career.
Oh, yeah, when he knocked the donut off his bat on the on-deck circle, Matty, that was the only thing that was on his mind. He's been in this situation multiple times in his career. The moment will not get too big for him. He knows how to slow it down. Don't be shocked if he leaves Earth right here.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
At the plate, Corey Esparza. First pitch on its way.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back, the pitcher, Bobby Fizer.
Milton Otto will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Milton Otto.
First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Whoa, that's pitch out.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Three and one, here it is. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Nashville took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brad Morrison wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Clark Levy hammers down the save, his 10th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.